talk about what is cloud. Now, once I talk about that, what is cloud? So it's very important to understand that what is cloud and why cloud is used these days. So in a simple terminology, if I try to understand cloud, so cloud is some service, or you can say a computer where you store the data and you use it for a temporary purpose over the internet. So it's not only about storing the data or about the doing the compute or the performing some database operations, but you can also do lot of other tasks on the cloud, such as the trending technologies which we have, like AI, the ML, the data analytics, and other bunch of different type of computings or services. So, so in simple terms, we can understand and we can think that cloud means that you are using someone else's computer which is connected via the internet, and you are performing your job or operation on that. So to understand it in a more better way, let's take an analogy for this cloud with help. So if we see that in early 1980s or 1990s, we have the electricity. If we talk about the electricity, so that I think like the cloud, to relate cloud computing, the electricity is a perfect example. As earlier, what you have to do, that you generate your own electricity, you buy your own generator, maintain it, and all the expenses are incurred by you. So a huge cost of investment and these things are involved, which basically is, and you also use number of resources, and a lot of people are involved. So basically, it's all up to you that how you are maintaining it and how you are utilizing the electricity, and you have to distribute. So it's all that you have to take care on your own. But if I talk in terms of cloud, so what happened is that you are basically outsourcing the task of electricity generation to a particular company. Let's say that you are outsourcing this task to an energy company, and what it will do is that it basically, now they will generate the electricity for you, and you can use that electricity as and when required, and you have to pay only for the particular service of a particular time you are using that service, or that is, so as you say that you are just paying the electricity bill for the units you have consumed. So that is how cloud works. Cloud is basically the on demand delivery of service for which you pay for the time you use. So so this is, you don't waste your money as well as your efforts on configuring the hardware and software, as there's someone else who is doing it for you, and you just need to pay for your use. Also, if we talk about some other example and some other things, so we can talk about a simple example of a tax calculator. So let's say if you went to market and you bought a tax calculator. Now what you will do here is that once you have bought this tax calculator, so after that you just use that calculator once in a year when you are filing a return, or when you have to file your income tax. Now after a year, what happened that there are policies which has been changed, the tax slabs has been changed. Now that calculator is of no use for you. But if the same calculator is hosted as a software on some particular application, on some particular server, or by any cloud service provider, or we say that it is hosted in internet. So what will happen here is that now you can use that service for the time you want, and after that you can stop that service. So you are paying for that particular time for which you are using that service. After that, you are not paying for that tax calculator software. Also, if we see other advantages, let's say if you have to share that calculator with some of your friend who lives in London or Kolkata or anywhere in the world. So if it is a hardware device, you have to worry about the courier charges and other things, as well as the time it is taking. But if it is a software and as if hosted in a cloud, so you can go directly and you can just share the IP address and details with him, and that person can go and use the software as and when required. So easily you can share your resources as well with the help of cloud. Apart from that, what else you can do is that whenever there is a upgrade is required, you can go ahead and you can upgrade that software. You don't have to worry that if my tax lab got changed or if some laws have been changed, so I have to go again and buy the software and I have to incur the cost. So you can easily upgrade it. Now, you considering all these things, at the end of the day, you are saving your costs and you are utilizing the resource efficiently, and at the same time, it is being utilized by multiple people. So this is the major advantage and the benefit of cloud.